KPop Demon Hunters has been everywhere the last couple months, and I haven't watched it until last night. Okay, everybody, I've got the movie set up. The trailer is playing right now, and I've got to say it is looking pretty good, but I don't want to spoil too much. Let's just start the movie.
Hey, this is the men's bathhouse. Get out of here.
Oh my gosh, was that a lot of fun. What's really cool about it too, and if you guys don't know, I am a huge fan of the Spider-Verse movies, and I saw that it was done by some of the same people, and that was totally obvious. It was really cool to see the style kind of come back again in a totally different form. Because I mean, spiders, demons, you know, it's kind of similar, and I guess they're not even really technically spiders, they're just people that also have spider abilities, but you know what I'm talking about. And anyways, the reason that I finally watched the movie was because, well, Funko is actually going to be announcing their brand new figures in just a couple minutes. If you guys take a look, it is 11:55 and they're supposed to be announced at 12 o'clock today. So we've got about 5 minutes until it happens. Alrighty, let me pull out the laptop here because we might as well be ready with this because I'm sure it could happen any moment. Refresh. Nothing. Refresh. Nothing again. Okay, it is officially 12 o'clock. Let me refresh, and they're up! I can see them! Okay, everybody, now let's get into these a little bit here, and oh my gosh, I am loving Derpy! Wow, they put so much into these figures. Okay, let's start with the three girls. I think that's a good way to start. We have Zoe, and I think Zoe is really cool. And what I love about them too is that they have all three of their weapons. Now, here's my problem. I don't exactly know what their weapons are called, but hers are almost like throwing stars in a way. They kind of remind me of those. And now something that I'm really enjoying about the three of them too is that they also look like they could kind of stand in a pose like they're maybe on stage or something. But yeah, wow, they really did put a lot into these figures. It's crazy how fast they were able to get these out after the movie was doing so well. And anyways, the next one that I want to talk about here is Rumi, where she has that long purple hair, which goes all the way down to practically the bottom. It's pretty crazy. I'm also, again, loving her weapon. She's got the sword in her hand there. The jacket is really cool. And then Mira is also pretty amazing. She's got her pigtails like she does, of course, in the movie for, I would say, 99% of it. She also has that weapon, and this is another one of those ones that I don't really know what it's called, but I've definitely seen one before. If you guys know what it is, please pop it in the comments. Anyways, though, all three of them really are crazy cool, and I'm hoping that they do them in their golden suits as well. I feel like that could have been like a cool chase, or maybe just like another exclusive 3-pack in the future. Hey, Funko, you can have that idea. I'll be honest, I'm sure they're probably already working on it for a wave 2, especially because KPop Demon Hunter 2 is already in the works as well over at Netflix. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's, well, of course, more coming already. And now, everybody, that is not all though, because we have Jinwoo, and this one is pretty interesting because he, of course, has the little heart like this, which I think is so cool. Like, they really did think of everything when it comes to these figures. And oh, that's not even all. I didn't even notice. He's got a chase. Oh, wow. He's got his demon patterns for that one. Ooh, that is pretty crazy. I'm looking at it here, guys, and it is so crazy. They've got it on his arms as well as his face, and there are so many other figures now that I'm seeing that one that I would love to see. And I feel like I'm in the minority for how long I waited to watch the movie, so I guess we can talk about some like spoilery figures a little bit, because what I'm thinking is Rumi would be an amazing one where she actually has like all the demon markings all over her. I think that one would be really cool too. And another one that I was thinking of too is maybe all of the Saja boys. I think that could have been really cool if they did like a 5-pack of them, and then maybe if they did like some other exclusive version where they're in their demon form. There are so many different figures that they totally could make. And then, of course, you could get the three girls in their different outfits again. I think that would be really crazy. But now, everybody, I haven't even talked about the probably fan favorite of all of the figures here. We have Derpy, which is actually going to glow in the dark. And I'm guessing it's going to be the eyes. It has to. This is also one of those pops that doesn't really look like a pop because of the amount of detail it's got. And they had to include those fancy eyes. If they didn't, it would have just seemed so soulless. And I'm looking, guys. The end of the tail has a little bit going on. It's got like that little black tip like he did in the movie. He's got the flower pot as a buddy next to him. The bird is on top with that little hat that Jinwoo made. And I think one of my favorite parts is the note on the tongue. If they didn't have that, it still would have been really cool, but it's just such a great detail. It's fun that they included it. Oh, and now here's something crazy, everybody. Funko just put up a video about this. Ooh, look at this here. Whoa, it's all of the characters kind of like animated a little bit. Do they do the demon version? Oh, that is so sick. They do show the chase. Okay, yeah. Honestly, so crazy. And you can pre-order them now. I just went over to Funko.com and it looks like you can actually pop yourself as a KPop Demon Hunter stan. Ooh, this is interesting. And I'm also seeing that you can pre-order these over at GameStop right now. Oh, okay, you know what, everybody? Let's go to GameStop. Then we'll come back and actually pop ourselves. This is a lot going on, but I'm loving it. All right, everybody, let's see if I can pre-order them. Okay, now I know there's probably not going to be anything back here, but I do want to take a look because honestly, you never know. And I know that they are just like announcing them today, but we still got to take a look because there might be some other K-pop stuff. You never know. And I understand it's not exactly what we're looking for, but we do have new jeans down here, which is pretty perfect. Oh, and then up here, everybody, we do have these solo BTS ones, but I think besides that seems to be about everything. So let's go ask about them. Also, I did have a question for you. Do you have the K-pop Demon Hunter ones available? Yeah. Okay, perfect, yes. Alrighty, everyone, we are back. I was able to get every single one of them, as you probably heard. And it was funny that they also had BTS and new jeans available. Not exactly what we were looking for, but still K-pop, it counts. The only thing I don't know about me pre-ordering them over at GameStop, and I guess that's kind of for anywhere, I don't know if I'm gonna be getting the chase on Jinwoo, but the good news is when they come out, we'll be able to do a hunt for them, or maybe I'll even get lucky and actually get the chase on my first try. Either way, though, we are now over on the website, so let's actually create our very own Huntrix or Saja Boy accessories with a regular pop yourself. Ooh, okay. You know what I'm thinking of doing? What if I did, okay, I've never done this before. What if we do a 2-pack and I can do myself wearing both of them in each of the sides? I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Okay, everybody, let's do this thing. Let's start with the male body. We'll go to here. So I'm doing the first one, and I'm guessing it would probably be the left side character, so we'll do Huntrix first. I've got to, of course, find my blue hat that I always use, because the thing is, I think it's just a shirt and then something you can hold in your hand. So we're not gonna have to change much else besides like the body that I would usually do. Here we go, everybody. K-pop Demon Hunters. What do we have? There it is, everybody. The Huntrix muscle shirt. A little too muscly for me, but hey, I will take it. That is so sick. And then, of course, we have some new accessories here. Let's do the pants. Now, I want to see, should I go with like, kind of like, I don't know. Is that all right? Or should I go a little bit more flashy? Do they have like a brighter pair of pants? Or like, I don't know why ripped jeans seem to work better with the Huntrix shirt, and maybe it's because it's a muscle shirt, but we're going for it. And then, everybody, moving on to the accessories. Aha, here we go. And I think, you know what we're gonna have to do, guys? We're doing 2. We gotta do 1 in both hands. Like, look at that, guys. That is so cool. It's like we're at the concert. And now, getting into the buddies, I'm not seeing a derpy one, even though there is a bunch of different cats and maybe we could paint one or something. We're gonna leave it for now. No buddies on this one. So anyways, hitting next on this, let's call it, okay, Huntrix Top Pops. Or should I do Huntrix, maybe we'll, I don't know, I'll figure this out. Okay, I figured it out. Because I'm gonna be doing the 2 of them together, I think I'm just gonna put Huntrix on this one, and then I'll do Saja Boys on the other. That seems to work the best for me. Okay, so now everybody, double the fun. Start building your second pop. And I guess it's gonna be pretty similar for the body and stuff. It's just gonna be me with the different shirts on, and then we'll have the other one on the opposite side. And now the only thing I'm thinking here is that there might actually be an exclusive box for if you do them separately, so I might have to go back and do that. We'll see if they give me a double one at the end, though. Okay, we've got the K-pop Demon Hunter one, we've got the Saja Boys. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with, for this one, because it is kind of darker, let me get into these pants here, and maybe I'll do, like, black all the way down. Could look really cool. I think that's pretty fancy. And then we will, of course, be doing 2 of the Saja Boy lights. We've got to do that. And now, let's see. No buddies on this one again, and let me just call it Saja Boys. Okay, there we go, everybody. We have both of them together. Look at how crazy this is. Honestly, I am loving how they look, especially because you do get the lights, you've got the shirts, and now when you click buy the pop, see, you don't get the box for this one, and I might have to do them separate for that. Okay, I ran through it quickly again, everybody, just to see if we would get an exclusive box. And as soon as we hit next year, we should be able to okay, yeah, this is definitely what we're gonna be going for. I can't do the regular one. And especially, everybody, if I do it this way, then I can actually put Huntrix Top Pops, and I can do the Saja Boys Top Pops. I feel like that is just so much cooler, and I think we can also check out the box to see what it looks like all the way around. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this, guys. That just looks so much cooler. And it looks like those, everybody, are gonna be releasing later this year because they had to be so quick about it. This is all pre-order stuff, but it's actually not that far in the future. It looks like the Pop Yourself is gonna be late November, and then the regular figures are gonna be early next year. And with there being another movie coming out, you're definitely still gonna wanna get these so you can be ready for the next one. And now a quick recap for everybody wondering. If you haven't watched this movie yet, it's on Netflix. just go check it out. I am a little bit bummed that I was not able to check out the sing-along version, not even because I would have known all the songs, because it would have been my first time seeing it, but just so I could like experience it in a theater. I think would have been so amazing. And maybe with this one doing so well, they'll put the second one into theaters right away. I think that would be really cool to see. But seriously though, hope you guys enjoyed, have a great one, and I'll see you tomorrow!